time in STO, but I see.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to It's a great day. Well, they've got an event tomorrow and these just arrived today. I was hoping to get these early this morning so I can kind of have a little bit of time to adjust the rears to where I want it, but I don't have any time, so I'm gonna go ahead and just slap these in right now. On the first SCCA event that I took this car out, I did okay. I got 12th place out of 22nd, which is not bad with the stock C5. Well, one thing I did notice in the first event was really a handful to handle in the corners because it had so much body roll going in and coming out. So eventually I want to do coilovers. The back, like I said, are adjustable. They have different settings for firmness and stiffness, so they recommend using the middle one and then adjusting from there. So if you go out here, that's the lightest and this is the stiffest. I'm gonna go ahead and just put it on the inside one and make it the stiffest because they pick up the new sway bar end links because the ones on this car are actually trash. So go ahead and replace it while I'm at it. Alright, got the front sway bar out and got it up next to the new front one. Stock front one looks like a rear sway bar compared to the new front one. It looks just tiny. I went ahead and put in the new sway bar end links. The old ones, man, these things were shot. These things, yeah, they were definitely gone. It does come with new bushings. Now, the instructions tell you not to lubricate the new ones on there, so just put them on dry how they are. Make sure it matches the front ones how you took them off. Alright guys, got the back one off now and got the new sway bar end links on there as well. But yeah, this is just as thick as probably the front one that we took off, and the back one is super thin compared to the new back one. Both sides came out really easy, and go ahead and put it back in and we'll see what it looks like, and then tomorrow we will drive it and see how she does.
So again, course is currently closed for walking. It is 7:50 though, so registration is open over at the trailer. Tech is open.
Alright guys, we're here at Grand Sport Speedway and I'm about to go move my car over to get lined up, get ready to run. Donnie's running second. I'm running first, so pretty nervous because last time I ran second, so I got a little opportunity to see what the cars were doing. Today, I'm running first, so it's gonna be a little bit of a opposite. But
should be a lot better this time.
The course looks a lot better. We just walked the course. The course is really, really good compared to last time. Last time it was like in a parking lot with rocks everywhere. It was nasty, but today should be fun. We should be able to get pretty good speeds, probably up to 100 miles. No. It's gonna be pretty scary actually, because we're gonna get some pretty good speed out here. So I'm gonna go get lined up and I'm about to run here in a little bit. Getting first run in. We're lined up. Right now they're staging all the cars. So that side is gonna go first, and then we'll come down this side.
And also,
pretty excited to see what we can do today. We'll see how these Hotchkis sway bars help out the car today, and see if it makes any difference. Right here, just got done with my second run. Went pretty good, went better than the first time. First run was like I think an 80. Second run was a 78. I think I hit a cone, so it might have knocked me down a couple of seconds. But so far, this track is working man, it's way better than the last course. The car is handling so much better than the first time. Maybe because the sway bars are making that car handle better, but I don't know, but this car handles really great. Some of the cars that are out here, this Lotus is super sick.
We are very quickly nearing the heat changeover, so if you're working heat 2, be ready for that. That's number 25 novice crossing the finish line. Austin Barrett with a 98.4 on run number 5. So 98.4 is good for sixth place in novice. Followed by number 21 novice Dylan Schmarney with a 84.9. 84.9 is here for third place.
Back to the house from the track, and man, had a blast today. The car did so much better than the last time. It handled so much better as well. I still have some issues, especially on the way home. I definitely heard some crazy noises coming from the front. The hub bearings on the front of this car are shot. Now, granted, these are stock hub bearings with 105,000 miles, but man, this sounded like the wheels were about to fall off. So for me to finish that good, I mean, I finished 6th place out of 22 people in my class, which ended up getting me a trophy. I didn't stay to get it because I didn't think I actually was going to finish that high, honestly. But I did, so that tells you that I did. These sway bars definitely helped. But the car needs hub bearings and it needs tires. I'm actually thinking about getting better wheels and tires for the car, especially tires for sure, before the next event, before I take this car out. And I need to get the suspension and the alignment dialed in because it was still having a hard time turning in the corners. I rode with my buddy in his GTR, and man, his car just handles great in the corners. Now, granted, he's got more suspension stuff than I have, but it could be a tire issue on mine for sure because my tires are shot. They're bald and they are old. These are these are from 2015. But anyways, they're shot as well. They're pretty bald. They're down to like 230 seconds. Stay tuned to the channel. There's gonna be a lot more stuff coming up in this channel. But if you found this video helpful, please like, please subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next one.